Can I ask you something? All these like memories and timelines. How do you decide what's real? Look around, figure out what you believe is true right now, and just commit to it.
The reason why Saturn don't like Jupiter or Jupiter don't like Saturn, from a mythological perspective, from just the energetic psychology of it, because Jupiter gives a person good luck to get themselves out of karmic situations. Now, from studying this and just looking at how just energy plays out, seeing the energies, and what brought me to this Yu-Gi-Oh episode, but Yu-Gi-Oh GX, and not getting too deep into it, but one of the teachers at the Dual Academy, duality, Dual Academy, one of the teachers at the Dual Academy, his name is like Kronos, almost like Saturn, and he literally operates like Saturn, and how Saturn also operates within this realm or this school, like, looking at Earth like a school or a duality or dual academy, you know what I'm saying, as well. He always like trying to get at, like, there's a student Jaden on Yu-Gi-Oh GX, and he's always trying to get at him, always trying to like stifle him and stuff like that, in essence. And I realized, like, the reason why he can't stifle, or like, cause literally Saturn in our chart is about also, like, say for instance, being patient, or, having things grow over time, but imagine like Saturn trying to slow down somebody who's able to kind of, that's just great, and nothing could stop that, you know what I'm saying? But I realized, like, every time Jaden always has some type of good luck that helps him to get past his name Crowler on the English version of the show, but it's like Kronos on the Japanese vibe. So literally, like, being Saturn, again, if you pay attention to his character throughout the show, it's literally like Saturn, even to the point of, and I spoke on this once, like, where they was having an exit exam from the Dual Academy, or exit exam from, Earth. Let's just say, I'm saying that example too. And he became like, like mad, like, it was said to be like, out of like, oh, I don't want to see y'all go, but basically he like, you know what? Nope, I'm shutting down the exams. I don't want to see y'all go, in essence. Like, I don't want you to leave the Dual Academy, where Saturn could feel like that. It's like, damn, like, these karmic cycles and tests is coming up as if, like, you would ask, like, damn, am I really being supported here? Because again, of course, like, challenges do exist to help us, but in certain moments, like, some things could be so challenging. It's like, all right, is this really here to help? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the Jupiter Saturn clash, like, Saturn is like that type of teacher who's trying to be harsh to the students, and Jupiter is like that teacher or person who, like, helps them, you know what I'm saying, and gives them good luck and helps them expand, you know what I'm saying? Like, Saturn teaches through, like, tough, let's just say tough and strenuous type of, energies, while, Jupiter, as they would say, more jovial, but Jupiter more like a joyous, like, it's wisdom and learning and expanding, but from, like, more of a having fun type of aspect, you know what I'm saying? And again, also having, like, a good luck factor. And if, with Saturn wants you to, like, take your time and learn that lesson. So, the Saturn energy will be real upset if Jupiter's like helping you expand and get good luck in a manner that you actually like break out of certain cycles a little quicker than expected. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the good luck from Jupiter helps you to not have to stay in class with Saturn. Quite literally, like, you know what I'm saying? You get out of Saturn detention or Saturday detention, because detention usually would be on a Saturday for some schools, but it's like Jupiter helping you to get out of that Saturn day detention, So the Saturn energy, and I'm speaking specifically to that point because, again, these energies not necessarily like one energy represents one thing, the other energy represents something else, and it doesn't mean that they're necessarily against each other or hate each other or nothing of that nature. You know what I'm saying? It's just more so like, one is expressed this way, the other is expressed this way, and the way they are expressed could kind of clash, you know what I'm saying, because of the types of energies that, again, Saturn and Jupiter represents. But, just laughing at that. And even if you look at your natal chart, for those of you who get into astrology, if you look at your natal chart, you may find, like, you look at the Jupiter area, that's the area where you get good luck. And in your life, you may find that, like, you get, in certain areas, you get the type of luck that would make, people wonder, like, damn, like, how did they get out of that situation? How did they get out of that lesson loop? All of a sudden, or like what happened? And most cases, it'll be from the help of Jupiter. Now, that doesn't mean that you could move on without learning lessons. Like, ultimately, you're gonna have to, like, learn certain things, more so from a Saturnian perspective, but there is those moments, and it varies though, depending on your chart, or how you align, but Jupiter can, help bring some good luck to help push away those karmic cycles. So as Saturn trying to apply that pressure, Jupiter like, oh no, you know what? I'm checking Universal out of class early today. We're gonna get some ice cream. and you also see the negative to that too, because, like, what if you keep getting taken out of class to go get ice cream? Then you may not learn your lessons. So it's also a negative to the Jupiter. All, again, all planets have their positive and negatives, all archetypes in general, but there is that negative side to Jupiter. But for the most part, like, just again seeing this example, it's like, all right, although the Chronos teacher in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, he keep trying to, like, apply the pressure and make things tough, but Jaden's joyous, optimistic, and and good luck energy, just kind of always overrides or gets him out of situations where Saturn Chronos teacher trying to, like, get him into a bind and stuff like that, quite literally in some cases, into a karmic bind, that Jupiter energy come through, and And again, also seeing this somewhat the analogy of, Saturn, Satan, Jupiter, aka Zeus, aka Jesus, aka Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So Jupiter, Jesus, Saturn, Satan, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like this clashing. Again, it's looking at it more so from the perspective of, energetic archetypes and signatures, not know all good. Because, again, as I've just brought that up, with the connection to Jesus and Satan, but people polarize Jesus and Satan and act like Satan is all bad and act like Jesus is all good, you know. But it's really more like again, like a planetary archetype. Like, you know, Satan represents a certain energy, which can be positive and negative. And Jesus represents a certain energy, which could be positive or negative. You know what I'm saying? But just wanted to share that, you know, again, how Jupiter could come through and help you with those Saturn energies. But peace. Now the vibe break.